Everyone, and welcome to part 5 of the Rocket League Randomizing Season Stats. This is where the East teams play the West teams, and actually the West teams are going to be starting off. And I ordered them in best to worst, actually. So as you can see, like now the Express, Kodiaks, and stuff. Of course, it is in line with the total points because the wins don't matter as much as the total points. Because look, the Express are 6, 3, and 4. The Kodiaks are 7, 1, and 5. But it's because of those ties that they're actually tied with them. But they have one more point. So that is also another tiebreaker right there. Scorpions still just not getting the right start. But it'll be Dragons starting off against the Barracudas. So, actually, I can remember those. Alright, Dragons, Barracudas. Here we go. Dragons 3, Cudas 3. They tie. Now it is Dragons, Express. Here we go. Dragons 4, Express 1. Then it's Dragons, Kodiaks. Here we go. Dragons 2, Kodiaks 3. Here we go. Now it is Dragons, Ravagers. Dragons 3, Ravagers 0. Next up, it's Dragons Cyclones. Dragons 2, Cyclones 0. Now it's Dragons Phantoms. Dragons 3, Phantoms 3. And finally, Dragons Scorpions. Dragons 3, Scorpions 5. They actually win. Look at that. Alrighty. So, for the Dragons in total, they pick up. Let's see. Here. So, 1 tie, a win, a loss. Then 2 wins, a tie, and a loss. So, they go 3, 2, and 2. Is that right? Yep. 3, 2, and 2 for the Dragons. So that puts them 6, 3, and 3. That's the same as the Express, right? Oh, they're 6, 3, and 4, actually. 6, 3, and 3? Yep. And the total points is 7, 9, 12, 14. Plus 6 is 22. They are now sitting at 40. Ooh, that's a lot of points. And the total is, let's see, 12 plus 3 is 15 from the Dragons. Now for the other teams, the Barracudas, they tie and score 3. Now for the Express, they lose and score 1. And the Kodiaks win and score 3. And the next 2 teams lose. That's Ravagers and Cyclones. They lose 3-0 and 2-0, actually. The next team ties, the Phantoms. And they score a total of 3 points. Then the they were at 24. Okay. Plus 3 is 27. And then the Scorpions actually score 5. Really good win for them that they need. But if they win every game, they're not in the top of their standings. Possibly they have to win every game basically to make the playoffs. And yeah, next will be the Bombers facing off against all these teams. So, Bombers 4 and 5 for the Dragons, or not Dragons, Barracudas. Oh, okay. Now it's Express Kodiaks. Okay, so Bombers 4, Express 4. Then Bombers versus Kodiaks. Bombers 3, Kodiaks 4. Now against the Ravagers, it is a Bombers 2, Ravagers 2. Then for the Bombers Cyclones, here we go. Bombers 5, Cyclones 5. Then Bombers Phantoms, Bombers 0, Phantoms 4. And then Bombers Scorpions, Bombers 0, Scorpions 5. Another 5 points win. And that was actually really bad. Ooh, I almost just dropped my phone there. Okay, sorry about that. Alrighty, so they lose. Wow, they did not win. They lost, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. They lost 4 and tied 3. Oh my. So that'll put them... Whew, they lost a bunch from that. And the total points for 8. 8 plus 5. No, I'm just going to go 8 plus 3 is 11. 16, 18 points. Puts them at 30. And the total, it's not looking too good. Oh my, 6 plus 3 equals only 9 from the Bombers. Really just fell apart, not getting a single win. Alright. But now it's the Rovers that will be playing. Oh, okay. Yep, Rovers now playing against all those teams. Here we go. Rovers 0. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Okay, we're just going to write that down. But I didn't give the other teams their stuff. Oops, sorry. Alright, the Barracudas, they won. Oh, that's a big, actually, big needed win for them. Because just to keep that lead going for them. And what's 5? That's 51. Oh, they're getting up there. The next team ties. That's the Express. And score 4. Not bad. The next team, the Kodiaks, they win. Ooh, they're right now better than the Barracudas. And they actually win 4-3. Wow. A team better than the Barracudas. Ravagers, they tie. The next two teams tie, actually. So here we go. 3 and 4. And it was a 2 and a 5. So 2 from the Ravagers. 5 from the Cyclones. Then the Phantoms will win. Putting them at 5. Scorpions win. Oh. And it was a 4-0 and a 5-0. Alrighty. Now it is the Rovers. Of course, they already played the Barracudas, losing 4-0. Now against the Express. Alright, so Rovers 1, Express 1. We go Rovers and Kodiaks. Rovers 0, Kodiaks 2. Now Rovers Ravagers. Rovers 3, Ravagers 1. Now Rovers Cyclones. Rovers 3, Cyclones 3. Now Rovers Phantoms. Rovers 5, Phantoms 4. And finally, Rovers Scorpions. Oops. Rovers 1, Scorpions 0. They lose. Alrighty. So, now just to give them their stats, let's see, they lose, tie, lose. Hold up. So, 1, 2, 3 wins, 2 ties, and 2 losses. Alright. So 3 wins, 2 ties, 2 losses. How many points? 1, 4, 7, 8, 13. Yeah, it's not a lot. That only puts them at 25. And, yeah. All right, now the Barracudas win, getting their 10th win, and score 4 points. Here we go, the Express tie, yet another game. They're just in a tying loop right now. Then the Kodiaks, they win 2-0. Still just a game ahead of those, what's it called? A game ahead of the Express. Then it's a 3-1 loss from the Ravagers. And it is a 3-3 tie from the Cyclones. The next two teams lose. And 5-4 and 1-0. And we're actually just going to give all those guys a little boost. Help them look like the others. Here we go, that looks good. Alrighty. Now we are... Whoa, why? There we go. That's weird. Bombers are... Yeah. They're good. It's kind of hard to get it all perfect. But now we are on to the Monarchs. So, Monarchs, Barracudas. Here we go. Monarchs 0, Barracudas 0. Monarchs 4, Express 1. Now Monarchs against the Kodiaks. Monarchs 1, Kodiaks 5. Then the Monarchs Ravagers game. Monarchs 4, Ravagers 3. Now it's Monarchs taking on the Cyclones. Monarchs 3, Cyclones 5. Now Monarchs against the Phantoms. Monarchs 5, Phantoms 3, and then Monarchs 1 and Scorpions 2. Okay, and that is the game. And now from them, they get, let's see, 1, 2, 3 wins, 1 tie, and 3 losses. Whew, going 3-3 or 3-1-3. You know, none of these teams are really looking too strong. Maybe the Dragons, but yeah, Dragons are looking the best right now, but it's not really looking good. And they score 4, 8, 12 plus 6 is 18. I mean, that is good for 32. Total. Oh, we forgot to give them their total. Let's see, 12, 14. And for them, it is 10, 12. Okay, now for the other teams, the Barracudas tie. Scoring actually 0. Then the next game is a 4-1 loss for the Express. Really just falling off. The Kodiaks, they win yet again. 5-1. It's not looking good. They're really going up there. They're actually tied with the Barracudas. No, the Barracudas are ahead because of those points. Then the next game is a loss from the Ravagers. It's a 4-3 actually. Pretty close. Then Cyclones They will win. That's a big win, actually. They win 5-3. Then it's Phantoms. They will lose, gaining 3 points. The next team gains 2, and they will win 2-1. Alrighty, now we head on to the Knights. Here we go. Knights, Barracudas. Knights 1, Barracudas 0. Knights 0, Express 0. Knights 0, Kodiaks 2. Not looking good right now. Knights 4, Ravagers 1. Knights 1, Cyclones 0. Knights 4, Phantoms 2. And finally, Knights 4, Scorpions 5. Scorpions are sure winning. Just in the barely winning these games here. So they went on a 4-game winning streak. So they're 4-1-2. You know, pretty good. Pretty good. They score a total of 12, 13, 14. Put them at 25, their total. 13. They're ahead of the Monarchs now. It's pretty good. Yeah. Now for the other teams, the Barracudas, they lose. Oh, wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. They actually only lost once. Well, I'm sorry. They lost once. Oh. The Knights are actually 7-4. So that actually puts them at 15. Oh. Ooh, that was a pretty good one there. Alrighty. So the Barracudas lose 1-0. The next team tied 0-0, the Express. Wow, they're 6-6-6. The Kodiaks win, of course they do. Just of course they do. 2-0. They're not 50 points. The Ravagers, they will lose. Oh yeah, every team loses from here on. 7, 10, 13. Yeah, every team from now on loses, so. Then it was 1-0-2-5. So 1-0-2-5. Alrighty. And the last team to do it is the Seekers. We'll see how they can do. Here we go. Seekers 2. Barracudas 2. Seekers 0. And how do I forget already? I just don't remember. Okay, Seekers 0. Express 4. Finally they win. It's been a while, actually. Alright, now. Seekers 1. Kodiaks 3. Seekers 3. Ravagers 3. Seekers 3. Cyclones 3. Seekers. 4. Cyclones 0. Wait, no. What team is that? Hold up. Barracudas, Express, Kodiaks, Ravagers, Cyclones. Sorry, that was the Phantoms. And finally, it is Seekers 0, Scorpions 3. Alrighty. That's it. So let's see. They tie. 1 tie. 2 losses. 3 ties. 3 ties. 4 losses and 1 win. 1 win. 1, 3, and 4. Wait, that can't be right. 1 tie, 2 tie, 3 tie. 1 win. Okay, sorry. 1, 3, and 3. 1. Oh my. 3. 3. Ew, that's really disgustingly bad. How would that... yeah. Nah, sure. Actually, sure. We'll leave it like that. How many points total do they get? 4, 10, 11, 13. They're also at 25. But they've got 8 total points. They're just behind the Bombers. And for the final East standings, other than having to play the Wolves, which is us, the final simulated East standings, Barracudas, they will finish just like so. Wow. 10, 4, and 5. Then the Express finished 7, 6, and 6. Pretty good. Pretty good, actually. Not gonna lie. The Kodiaks finished 13, 1, and 5. Just a dominating last part of their season. The Ravagers. The next 2 teams tie. So the Ravagers and the Cyclones. But for the Ravagers, of course, finishing 6, 4, and 9. The Cyclones, they will finish 6, 6, and 7. The Phantoms, they will finish 5, 3, and 11. And the Scorpions will finish 5, 0, and 14. And now for the total points. 24 from the Barracudas. 14 plus 6 is 22 from the Express. The Kodiaks, well, just dominant. 27. Oops. The Ravagers, 12 plus 4 is 16. The Cyclones, 12 plus 6 is 18. The Phantoms, 10, 13. And the Scorpions finish with 10. Respectable, I guess. That's pretty good. Pretty good, I'd say. So I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Later.